It's going to be a summer wedding for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and we finally have some real details on the wedding with Mora's Bernie Zilio. Give us the dish.
Hi, Brian. First of all, apologies for my lack of voice. My kids started daycare and we have been sick ever since. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm so excited that we have a Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding date.
Yes.
So, multiple sources tell Page Six that the couple is tying the knot on June 13, 2026, which is a Saturday.
You know, that's exciting. And do we have a wedding location? I mean, obviously we've been talking about Rhode Island, maybe even at her $17 million iconic mansion in Watch Hill, but that's
Yes.
changing, right?
So, we previously reported that the couple started going over their wedding guest list and realizing that they may want a lot more people there than they initially thought. Now, granted, a $17 million house should be able to accommodate quite a few people, but you never know. So, we're told that Ocean House in Watch Hill, which is a luxury hotel event space located a stone's throw away from her estate, is now being looked at as a possible wedding venue. Now, there's a little bit of tea. So apparently, we are told that when Taylor decided she liked this venue, she reached out about this date. However, a bride already had this date booked, the June 13 date.
So
Now,
what
we are
happened?
told Taylor really, really wanted this date at this venue. So she dipped into her very deep pockets. Remember, she's a billionaire, and essentially made this bride an offer that she couldn't refuse. So, long story short, we're told Taylor bought out a bride for her wedding date at this venue.
I mean, this is epic. And who wouldn't do this? And also for the bride, you know, she probably also got an invite to the wedding. It's like, here's $1 million or whatever the price is, and also please join us on June 13th.
Hell yeah. I even started spiraling. I'm like, what would I do in that situation? First and foremost, I would say, sure, but can you perform at my reception? Like, how is that not your first request?
So Ocean House, this won't be its first celebrity wedding, isn't that right?
Correct. So, if fans remember, Olivia Culpo actually got married there to Christian McCaffrey last June. So, June is a big month for this venue. But it was a stunning wedding, very A-list. They spared no expense. It makes sense that Olivia would want to get married there. She is from Rhode Island. So,
She's in
yeah,
fact a former Miss Rhode Island.
and a former Miss Rhode Island, exactly. And Rhode Island holds a special place in Taylor's heart. As we mentioned, she has a house there, so I can definitely see this being another spectacle.
Oh my gosh. And they're Christian, Travis, they're both in the NFL. I mean, Rhode Island, and then there's a Bravo show, The Real Housewives of Rhode Island, coming soon. So
Can't wait.
how is the smallest state in the United States going to handle all this attention?
I don't know. My in-laws live there, and I should be asking them if they're okay.
And now June 13th, obviously the number 13 is very important to Taylor Swift. It's her lucky
Yes.
number. But the Swifties were going even further into the numerology about 6, 13, 26 having significance. Can you break this down?
Yes, the Swifties made me do math, and for that, I will never forgive them. However, so I was thinking about this too. So June 13, she loves 13. June 13 is actually her half birthday. Taylor was born on December 13. So
Okay.
she loves the number 13 for that reason. It is her half birthday. There's a significance there. But if you write the date out in numbers, it's 61326. So if you add all those up, it equals 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. There is a significance to the number 9 that I will read to you because I do not understand it whatsoever. But according to numerology.com, the energy of the number 9 represents completion in a cyclical sense. So it's about the ending of one cycle, which creates the potential for a new cycle to begin.
Okay. And that's definitely what getting married is all about, you know. And
Yeah.
obviously in June, mid-June, you could have the most perfect weather ever. You know, it's on the New England coast. You could also, it could be very humid, it could be raining. So you don't really know. June is still technically spring until the 23rd or whatever.
True.
So the weather, we're hoping, is on Taylor's side, just so we can all enjoy it from from Miami and from New York.
Or from the bushes at Watch House. I don't know. I didn't say that.
Well, I can't wait. Are there any other details or rumors swirling about the wedding, before we say goodbye today?
As of now, no. I have to say, I think this is one piece of the puzzle. We're talking about a billionaire who is a global superstar. Travis Kelce is also a superstar in his own right. I would be shocked if this was a singular event, singular day, singular location. We have heard rumblings that there are possibilities of doing something smaller one day, something bigger on another day. We've reported on the fact that they might want a bigger venue or more privacy, take it to a private island. We're still mulling over the information that we are getting, and we are still looking into more. So I'll definitely keep you posted.
Yeah, and two details I really loved was, on Graham Norton, she said, we thought about it. We really just want to invite everyone. And I'm like, okay, can I get invited? Like, what is this guest list? Are we talking 500 people, 1,000? What are we talking? And then we also got some information about how she really wants there to be flowers upon flowers for this, and the engagement photo that broke the internet definitely gave us a little sense of that.
Absolutely. And flowers, a lot of people don't realize this, but flowers are one of the most expensive parts of a wedding. It takes a lot of work. The more specific you are, the time of year, there's so many factors involved. Obviously, she will spare no expense.
Exactly.
And I'm sure we will see flowers that were created in a lab just for her and Travis for this day.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Bernie, thanks so much for joining us, even though you should be on vocal rest.
I just can't stop talking about this, so thank you for having me.
Bye. Thanks, Bernie.
Thank you.